Alex, thanks for talking with me about all things food related. And I understand that as a kid, as with many kids, you had certain kinds of foods that you loved and that you ate, and certain foods that you didn't love and you didn't eat.
Right.
Tell me about that. What kinds of things did you eat growing up?
So growing up, I was pretty limited with what I ate by choice, obviously. Main staples were probably pizza.
Pizza?
Cheese pizza. No meat, no vegetables.
Okay.
No nothing. French fries.
French fries?
A lot of fruit.
Okay.
Almost all fruits. I don't think there's really any fruit I don't like. I don't know. Not much else.
Okay.
Mac and cheese.
Okay.
Just very bland. Nothing too flavorful. Too many spices.
So if you had a pizza and it had, like, it was a veggie delight.
Right.
Or pepperoni.
Right.
Was that was
off limits?
Off limits.
Yeah.
Off limits.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have French fries, you have cheese pizza, nothing else on it other than cheese, please. You had some other range of fruits, and you had some other things you'd periodically eat that would be bland, like macaroni and cheese.
Exactly.
Now, what if somebody tossed something in there that was novel to you? If they tossed in something that was, like, do you have any experiences where people tried to get you to eat things that you didn't want to eat?
Of course, yeah. I mean, family members always try this. You should try this, but
and then what
I never wanted to try it. No.
I see. And when you think back on those times when you have these food pushers trying to get you to try things you don't want to try, what was that mostly about not wanting? Was it more about not wanting the new flavors or the textures or the feel of food or the heat of the food, or what was it that you were trying to avoid?
I think it was the experience of trying something and not liking it that really pushed me away from it. So I think having such a limited palate of a certain amount of food, certain types of foods that I liked and liked the flavor of them, and something that was outside of that was just, I guess I didn't know how to take it. Like, I would try something and maybe I liked it, maybe I didn't, but it was so different. I kind of just steered away from it.
Okay, so difference became bad.
Yes.
It's like these things I know, I'm comfortable with, I'm familiar with, and then you had, it sounds like, some experiences where you tried something novel that you didn't like, and then that pushed you back into that familiar territory.
Exactly.
So what would be an example of something that you remember anything that you tried that you're like, whoa, I'm sorry I did that?
Not specifically, no. I mean, there's certain things I don't like now, like onions.
Okay.
Hate them, can't stand them.
Okay. And what is it about onions?
Just the taste, the smell.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. So not the feel so much,
No.
or taste
I'm
and
not
smell.
a texture. I mean, I would eat applesauce and Jell-O and all kinds of weird things like that, I guess, with
Right, right,
textures.
right. So onions are still off limits.
Still off limits.
And what other kinds of things would be foods that you just don't
I don't
like?
eat very many vegetables. At
Okay.
all.
Okay.
I'm just now stepping into like spinach and
Okay.
corn.
Okay.
Very basic things, I guess.
And where, for like these new things, spinach and corn, that are now part of your palate, how are they still low on the hierarchy, or have you developed an appetite for them? Do you like them?
I like them.
You do like them?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So it's expanding.
Okay, so now you got vegetables. You had fruits in there all the time, and you had some meats, or not so much meat.
No meat.
And how about meat for you now?
I eat meat now.
You eat meat?
Oh yeah.
You eat red meat?
Red meat, chicken.
Chicken?
Don't eat seafood.
No, don't eat seafood?
Salmon. I like salmon a little bit.
Okay.
That's something else I'm still slowly getting into.
But if somebody puts a sea bass on your plate, or trout.
I would try it, but I don't know if I would like it.
Okay. Octopus. Calamari.
I like calamari.
Okay, good.
It's fried, so it's delicious.
Well, there you go. That's good. So you're still kind of growing your palate.
Yes.
And you're still kind of evolving and morphing.
Right.
And as you gain familiarity with more foods, it sounds like your palate is just sort of naturally expanded.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So